Okay, so let's talk about quadratic equations. I just want to remind you guys that roots, the terms roots, solutions, and zeros are interchangeable, right? We use them interchangeably. They are equivalent terms. And they represent, they indicate the place or places where a quadratic graph crosses the x-axis. So where x equals 0, right? Here we have 2 very straight lines. Here we have 0, and over here we have, let's say, let's put you in the second quadrant, we have 1. And even if we had a sideways parabola, and I'm telling you this because it has come up, it's either going to cross the x-axis in one place, like that, or it's going to, can't quite get it. Yeah, that's it. That's my beautiful parabola. It's either going to be tangent at a point to the x-axis. So we are looking for our vertical parabolas, right? Our up and down. And we're going to use a couple of different, about 4 or 5 different techniques actually, to solve quadratic equations. One is factoring. We will use factoring, we'll use completing the square. I just remembered you guys don't read cursive really so much. We will use tables on our calculators. And we will use, oh yeah, everybody's favorite, the quadratic formula. And we're going to look at a few different ways to factor too as we move into polynomials. But let's just use the one technique we've discussed so far this year, which is factoring. And let's try a problem. How about x squared minus 7x equals negative 12. Now, because we're looking for zeros, we have to have a quadratic equation that is set equal to 0. So x squared minus 7x plus 12, we're going to add 12 to both sides, equals 0. Now we can factor this. We get x minus 3 times x minus 4 equals 0. And from the zero product property, we know that if we have 2 factors, which we do, x minus 3 is factor 1, x minus 4 is factor 2, if we have 2 factors and their product is 0, one of them has to be 0. So we're going to pretend both of them are 0 and alternate. We're going to have 2 equations, right? So here we get x equals 3, and here we get x equals 4. And that's all there is to that. We will do some story problems in class tomorrow. I know you're looking forward to it.